Here at the EarthWell Festival, there's all sorts of different items, from things you ingest into your body and things you adorn your body with. The Stonz project is one of those ladders. We have Susan and Jeff here to fill us in. Susan, tell us a little bit about the Stonz project.
Well, the purpose of the Stonz project is to get people aware that there are gifts underneath the crust of the earth. We are doing a 5-year project, and we're in our second year. These are some of the Stonz necklaces. We make them in a variety of colors and sizes so that people can collect their own. And the purpose is to get a lot of people wearing these and form a communal thank you to the earth for these precious gifts from under the crust.
Now, you are a painter by trade. How did you end up turning from the canvas to something a little bit more three-dimensional?
Well, I'll tell you, these are made in a very painterly fashion. They have a lot of transitions in them. If you notice, this is something that a painter would use to show depth. The reason why I'm using transitions in the fabrication of the pieces is because it keeps the eye on it so that it has a lot of movement and people form an emotional attachment. So much so that a lot of our participants call me and say they put these on before they put their clothes on. They really do love them.
And you know, most people don't think of jewelry as being a part of a community. Talk about that.
The reason why we're doing the EarthWell Festival is because we really think we belong in a place like this, where people are looking at the gifts of the earth and the products of the earth and making the world a better place. It starts right here in your heart. So when people start wearing these gems and they form this connection to them, they wake up really happy every day, they feel healthy, they feel vibrant, and so we're actually participating in the healing community as well, as a self-selection. They come up and they see the colors that they like, they feel a big attachment towards them, and then they start wearing them.
Oh, fantastic. Jeff, tell us a little bit about your involvement here. I see, your necklace that you're wearing right now, a little bit more rugged, perhaps.
Right. We're trying to do a line for the men, and that's not an easy task, as you can probably imagine. And we have a display of them in the back, but we're trying to get people to appreciate them, men and women. And the men seem to like the more chunkier pieces, and we use pieces like the obsidian that are a little more rugged and with more jaggedness to them to appeal to that group of people.
Talk about, you mentioned the obsidian. Talk about some of the other stones that that you're using here. And, each stone sort of has its own story.
Well, each one is different. Each necklace is different, and we try to use a color wheel, if you will, when we create them. So it's more of a selection of colors and contrast against each other. And for the men's, I know just from making them with Susan that we try to do general crystals with the guys because of the energy that comes off of them. And
what sort of reaction do you get from people when when they see them and then when they put these on?
Well, their first reaction is, I don't think I'm going to be putting one of those things on. And then, of course, when I wear them, and I was a Navy SEAL for 20 years, and being a man and having that worry about not looking manly has always been on top of my head. But I wear them, and when they see me wearing them, I think that helps smooth out that educational process.
Fantastic. And yes?
Yes, each one of these pieces are one of a kind. They're mini abstracts. So you'll never see the same piece twice. As I make these over the 5-year period, I do series. I do some like these over here are what we call our water series. So I was a little surfer girl, and I love the Pacific Ocean. So I made these thinking of the Pacific Ocean and the foam and the colors that go into it. And I make them in series. This is from the Some Like It Hot series, and I've also done the Colors of the Desert as another series. And then this season I'm going to make another series called The Season, which is for the holidays.
Now, why do you only want to keep this project going for 5 years?
Well, we have other art projects. I myself am painting 100 paintings of the Joshua Tree National Park as an environmental awareness project. So I have about 60 paintings to go, and I have other things to do. And Jeff is actually a wood sculptor. He's at the Robert Kelly Gallery on Main Street, and also in Tahoe, in Palm Desert, and in Mammoth. So we're both very busy artists doing other things.
I imagine. All right, if people want more information on the Stonz project, where do they go?
Wear Stonz, WearStonz.com.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.